Hi guys, Philip here from mypoopcash.com. In this review I am looking at a subreddit by the name of Beermoney, and I'm going to tell you if you can trust the guys who run it, if you can trust the content that is posted, and if you can trust any of the methods and systems they list on their discussion forum. So keep watching if you want to know the real truth, and I'm going to tell you a few things to be careful about, and I'm going to tell you some few home truths. Now obviously this is only my personal opinion. I base my opinion on my experience that I have with making money online. You are free to buy anything you want, use anything you want, and download anything you want. The following is my opinion only. So the subreddit called Beermoney has been around for a long time. It's got a long history of people posting up ways of making money online using micro jobs, small tasks, and just the small itsy bitsy jobs to make money online. Basically, beer money, right? This involves doing surveys, paid to click, you get paid to download mobile apps, using mobile apps, doing free offers, all kinds of referral programs, and watching videos, listening to music, all kinds of things that you can get paid small rewards for, either cash or gift cards or whatever method you choose. Some are awesome, some are rubbish, some are dangerous, some are very safe, right? But at the end of the day, can you trust the Beermoney moderators? Can you trust the people who are posting content on that discussion board? And that is what we'll discuss next. So the very brief overview is that yes, you can trust the moderators, yes, you can trust the majority of the members in the community. But before you join anything, here are some very, very small, simple, straightforward tips to help you save time, to help you save money, and to help you basically not get ripped off. So you are browsing the Beermoney subreddit, you find something that's posted that takes your fancy, that you want to try. What do you do next to ensure that that system, that method is bona fide, honest, and how do you make sure it's going to pay you? Well, first tip, the first thing you do, again, this is only my opinion, alright? The first thing you do is to check the author. Check who posted that link or the content you are concerned about. Check the author. Click on the link and see if he or she has a tendency to post spammy content. What you want to look for, you want to find someone who is genuinely giving honest advice. Someone who posts frequently, replies to different people, gives honest, lengthy, and genuine looking advice, alright? At the end of the day, everyone will post affiliate links at some point, okay? That is the nature of the game. You can't avoid that. But obviously you want to find someone who gives a bit back to the community and actually gives honest advice. If the author regularly just posts links and saying, try this, this is good, try this, this is good, just link, then maybe take that with a pinch of salt and realize that that person is probably just posting stuff for the sake of posting stuff. That's number one. Find a trustworthy author or a user or a member who's trustworthy. Number two, when you find a service which you want to try, which you think might be worthwhile, check the domain age. All right, I'll leave a link in the description where you can type in anybody's website and it'll tell you how old that domain name is. In other words, how old the website is. If the domain name is less than a year old, be very, very careful, because like with any business, whether it's real, fake, or whatever, the first year is very difficult because that is when companies run out of money. If they're scamming, then they'll be closed down pretty quick because the word will spread and they'll just close down. Or even if it's a genuine system, the first year is always tricky because of money problems, integration problems, promotional problems, and the first year is very difficult. So if you find a service or a method or some sort of reward system that has a domain age which is less than a year, just be very careful, because that is a very clear warning signs that you might be wasting your time. Not always, but sometimes. Number 3, when you find the website you like and the domain age looks alright and you think to yourself, yeah, I'm going to try this one, have a look at the website, alright? Have a read through, just look through all the different pages, read about their payment strategy, their rewards, just look at what they're offering, alright? Because this is very, very, very important, because look at the spelling. Are there a lot of spelling mistakes? Right? Look at the design. Does it look cheap? Look at the address. Does it say HTTPS? Has it got an S? Is there a green padlock? Is the server secure? Right? If it's not secure, then I would highly recommend, based on my experience and my opinion, don't use it, because it has to be secure. If there's lots of spelling mistakes and it looks cheap and it looks homemade, then yeah, be careful. This is tip number 4. Make sure you read the small print and the terms and the conditions. I'll give you an example, okay? It's quite common for companies to pay a reward of about, I don't know, $20 for you to join a 30-day free trial. Sounds fantastic, right? Easy money. But if you read the small print, you can get caught out, because some of them will require you to commit to the 30-day free trial, and you only qualify to get your reward if you finish the trial. But the problem here is that that can overlap with the membership, where you will get charged for the next month's membership, which is more than your reward, or the same. Okay, so make sure you read the small print. Also, if you find a website which offers you something that seems too good to be true, all right, be very careful. This is tip number 5. If the reward is too high, it's probably too high for a reason. I'll give you an example where if a company, let's say a company offers you like $20 or $30 to download and install an app on your phone, which you have open and run for a week, right? You have to think to yourself, hang on a minute, you're offering me $20 or $30 to do something that simple and that straightforward. What's in it for you? What are they getting? Because at the end of the day, they're a business. They have to make money. They're not offering you money for no reason. They're offering you money because they get paid as well, somewhere down the line. So think to yourself, compare the offer to others. If the offer seems too good to be true, then it always is, all right? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense for a company to pay you such a huge amount of money for something which normally you get 10 times less for. So if someone offers you $50 for one survey, which is supposed to take 10 minutes, that is too much, all right? Obviously, if you can take the survey without any implications to you, without giving away any personal information, then try it. But if it involves anything where you have to download anything, install anything on your computer, or submit any documents, or doing anything that requires you to give away personal information, be very, very careful. Because let's go back to the mobile phone example. If someone offers to pay you money, like a very, very good sum of money, I think normally you get paid about between $1 and $5 to install a mobile phone app that you run for like a week or 2 weeks or a month, right? A very small amount. If someone offers you 30, you have to think about that, because they're installing something on your phone which will have access to your personal information, like phone numbers, addresses, Facebook app login maybe. Who knows what they've installed on that app, okay? So you have to be very careful when you're doing that. That's why you read the small print and make sure the website looks real, feels real, and has a good reputation online, okay? And that brings me to my last tip, tip number 6. Whenever you find a service, it doesn't matter which one it is, do some background checking, all right? Do the domain age, do the author, do the stuff I just mentioned, but Google the company, okay? And obviously ignore the top results, ignore the results which are obviously affiliate articles, affiliate reviews saying it's wonderful, join this service, it's amazing. Find a negative review, all right? Find a negative review, because there are always negative reviews, and look at them and compare them to the good ones, compare them to threads on Reddit, stick the name of the company into Reddit, see what people are saying, and get a feel for what the company is about. Get a feel for who they are and what they do, okay? Because that is the only way you're going to gauge if it's real before you commit any money, before you commit any personal information, and most importantly, before you waste your time. Because you can easily spend 5 or 6 hours using a service before you discover that it's complete nonsense and you've wasted 5 or 6 hours of your time, of your evening, and that is essentially what we're trying to avoid. So when you Google them, or you Google or search in Reddit, ignore the good reviews, find the negative ones, compare them, and see what people are saying, and use your own judgment from there and come up with a logical solution. Alright? So at the end of the day, the Beermoney subreddit site is trustworthy. You'll find a lot of really cool methods of making money online. Some are quite lucrative, some are a waste of time but fun, and most of them are just standard, normal. You earn a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and you can have some fun with it. Okay, the moderators are good. I've been on there for many years, and I've seen a lot of things come and go. And yeah, you can trust them. It is worthwhile having a look at the discussion boards. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what they say, what they do. You have to use your common sense, use the logic, and hopefully with some of the tips I've given you today, you'll be able to avoid the time-wasting sites and the scammy sites, and just help you find something that might help you make some beer money, right? And yeah, so if you can hit like on this video, I'd be very grateful, and subscribe as well if you can. And hopefully you found these tips helpful, and hopefully I'll see you again in my next review.